Dominguez, and I'm actually from Garden City. Woo! Yeah, go figure. I bet none of you are, though. No, I can't imagine. You know, it's funny, because actually I lived on 34th Street, which is over there somewhere. But you know, my mom gradually, we moved up to 41st Street. Crazy. But then it all went downhill because we moved to Caldwell. You know, anybody been to Caldwell? Yeah, it's beautiful over there. Okay, a couple announcements I want to cover because I'll be your host for tonight, and we have an amazing lineup of comics that have come from all over. I don't know about the U.S., but I mean pretty far. Last year we had over 70 comics that came, and I don't know where Megan is, but we have at least that, if not more. So you guys are going to see a lot of great comics tonight and the other nights that we're here. Some of the things I want to cover. Welcome to the Idaho Laugh Festival. I said that. Thanks for coming. The venue. Our sponsors. We want to give a big, huge thank you to Peterson Chevrolet Toyota for sponsoring. Way to go, Megan, for getting that car dealer. It's big time. Passion Provokers. It must be you. You provoke passion. What do you sell? Are they battery operated? Okay. The other ones, Vapor Tech, Liquid Laughs, yes, Liquid Laughs, Grind Burgers, and many more who helped make this possible. So in between each comic, I'll be sure and touch something, mention something about them just to give a big thank you to them. I know, I won't touch something, I won't touch anyone. I'll at least keep it safe there. But anyways, I am from Boise, but now I live in an unincorporated part of Mexico. They also call it California. It's crazy, man. I had no idea. You know what? Now I completely know what it feels like to be a minority. It's true, and I'm not even being mean. I'm just stating a fact. And you know, nobody in my neighborhood speaks English. Nobody. I don't speak Spanish. But you know, every time I would pull into my driveway, they would wave to me. Hola, besura blanca, hola! I'm like, wow, how do you guys know that? Anyhow, I didn't know that. So I'm like, oh my gosh, that must mean beautiful flower. So I'm telling my friend at work, and she says, ay, mija, they're not calling you beautiful flower, they're calling you white trash. It's like, oh my God, but they know my mom? They must have known that I'm from Garden City. Little inside scoop there. You know, I actually had my own trailer. Well, we had our own trailer. Never had matching skirting, so I don't know if you guys know about skirting. It's terrible. Nobody in California knows what skirting is. Not even a trailer. But back to the whole neighbors thing. I need to learn Spanish so that I can communicate with my neighbors and so I can talk to my husband. It's hard. I actually need to learn how to tell him in Spanish, stay away from my butthole. Just saying, okay? It's a fact. These things happen in relationships. So if anybody knows Spanish, please give me those words, because at this point all he knows is I run through the house screaming, ouch. And he thinks that's cute. So help me, someone. You know, normally I have a lot more energy. I'll actually move on the stage. But I couldn't sleep a week last night. I kept hearing this awful sound of my husband breathing. It's terrible. I've done everything. I prayed for it to stop. Put a pillow over his face. He's clearly not dying, but that's okay. It's okay. You know, another thing though, I gotta touch base on, because this is something I realized recently. We've actually been together 18 years. Yeah, it's a long time. You guys are all so excited about that. It's amazing. Normally people will cheer and I'll say don't cheer, but you guys didn't cheer, so I can't say don't cheer. But if you did cheer, don't cheer. It's hard. Marriage it's a lot of work. But my husband is an inner spooner. Okay? You guys spoon. You guys know what spooning is. It's not forking, but it's spooning. So my husband is an inner spooner. Now here's the thing. I asked him, why do you like to be on the inside? And he says, I feel safe and secure. My husband's 6'1". I'm maybe 5'3". It's incredible. incredible. And now I know why he has me sleeping by the door. I'm like the buffer, right? It's incredible. And then we both lay in bed at night, back to back, waiting to be spooned. Gonna work on this. 18 years, so I figured it out. I Googled it the other day though, because I wanted to know if it might be a gay thing. It's not. Apparently big men like to be spooned. You like to be spooned. Oh really? Look, I just pointed. Some people like to be spooned. It's weird. Just saying. It's weird. There's other things in life though that bother me that I actually need medication for. I have kids. You guys have kids, you know. My kids are older. My son actually, he's 25, and then my daughter's 23. And I've had people tell me, you don't look like you have kids that age. Remember I said I'm from Garden City? There's nothing else to do here. Except your neighbors. So I did. Twice. Truth be told, it was actually a game of spin the bottle. Gone wrong, clearly wrong. But my son has no filters. He's always telling Megan, where are you? Just want to make sure I don't run the light. Where are you?
I was just standing up to light you just.
Okay, good. Okay, so that's my minute light, because I don't want to run the light, because we have to make sure we have time for all the other comics. I'm going to wrap it up, but before I do, I have to mention this. My son has no filters. He's always telling his friends, he's like, dude, I never get sick, I never get a cold. So they asked him, what's your secret? He tells them, I was breastfed. He's 25, but it's not cute. Okay, and then you know what's happening is his 25-year-old friends are texting me. Mrs. Dominguez, I have a cold. I know. But what I will say is his 25-year-old friends are really cute. So I invited him over for some cookies and milk.